We are starting a hectic 3-day flight attendant work trip, our first day of the overnight being in Tucson. Let's go. My report time is at 4 or 5 a.m. I woke up at 3 o'clock to a canceled flight to Dallas. We were supposed to go Phoenix to Dallas, Dallas to LA, and then LA to Tucson. Anyway, I had a canceled flight. I thought they were going to pull the whole trip with pay protection, but they did not. I waited 30 minutes till about 3:30 a.m. They changed us to a deadhead. And if you don't know what a deadhead is, a deadhead means they pretty much ride you as a regular passenger to get to your next destination, and then you work out of your next destination. So in this case, they deadheaded us from Phoenix to LA, and then we had to actually work a flight from LA to Tucson. So now that they made the changes to my schedule, instead of reporting at 4:05 a.m., my new report time is 6:55 a.m. Now, with the changes, there was already a 3-hour sit in LA built within the schedule. But while I was on the way to the airport, I got notified that the flight from LA to Tucson was delayed another 3 hours. So we had pretty much a 7-hour sit in LA. This flight Phoenix to LA started at 7:57 a.m. It was an hour and 27-minute flight. I read my book. I ate my little snack. If you are deadheading on a flight, it's pretty much standard or principle that you grab some gloves. That way, once everybody gets off to the plane, you can help the flight attendant cross seatbelt and clean the plane if you have time. It's just a nice thing to do. All right, so now that we landed in LA, we have over a 6-hour sit. Policy is if you have a sit that's over 4 hours, you can call the company and ask them to put you in a hotel room so you can rest. We call it a hotel day room. We landed in LA around 9:30 a.m. We ended up getting to the hotel around 10:30 a.m. Our new report time from our day hotel is at 2:30 p.m. So we have to make sure we leave the hotel at 1:30 so we have a little wiggle room, through the LA traffic and all of that. Here we are, we made it to our day room in LA. I just got comfortable and tried to relax as much as I could, put in my robe, and heat up my spaghetti and my Hot Logic. Speaking of Hot Logic, a Hot Logic has been a lifesaver for me. This heats up your food. Sometimes we have hotel rooms with no microwave, so if you don't want to leave your room in the middle of the night to try to find a microwave, you can get your Hot Logic. That way you can heat your food up in the room. My room wouldn't warm up, but I chilled in here for a few hours and then headed back to the airport. Got to the airport, was delayed even more, so we sat for another few hours. Didn't leave out till about 4:38. We managed to finally get on the plane. The flight was an hour and 24 minutes. We had 136 passengers. It was an easy flight. The passengers were nice. I got everything ready for service. Make sure you have your coffee prepared to brew. Since it's a later flight, we do our salty snacks. I wanted to try the new snacks that we got. It's pretty good to me. And then at that point, I'm just doing announcements because the people were moving a little slow and I needed them to hurry up so we can get out of there. I had 2 full trays to hand out. I cleaned and stocked my galley back up, and that was that. We landed at 6 o'clock p.m. Got to the hotel at almost 7 o'clock p.m. Our duty day was almost 12 hours and our layover is only 11 hours and 30 minutes. I have an early check-in tomorrow, so I'm going to do nothing. All right, see y'all tomorrow. Bye.